Hey, how are the kids? It doesn't matter. Today I woke up at 4 p.m. because I had the urge to talk about Crazy Stickfigure Randomness. This is my life now. A lot of you probably know what Stick Figures on Crack is. I mean, this is basically a 2008 YouTube channel. I don't know why else you'd subscribe to this hell pit. But if you don't know what it is anyway, best I can tell you is that they're pivot videos whose structure was the inspiration for Us the movie. But otherwise, they're really popular videos back in the day and have influenced many series like it, one of which I want to talk about today. But Hop Diddy, right? His channel is what most people would call dead for now. Last video he made was 5 years ago where he said he came back from the army and now has kind of a shitty job, a family to raise, and a crappy computer. All these things I'm fairly sure got in the way of him making a comeback. So now he's either A, a successful family man that doesn't have time to make stupid stickman videos, or B, he's in even more shit. The former is preferable. But I want to just talk about his series, Crazy Stickfigure Randomness, where he made 7 pivot videos in less than a year, which is impressive because I was barely able to make a 2-minute pivot video in 2018. So yeah, I don't know, let's get into it then. So you watch these and you notice that a lot of the jokes often take audio from stuff like Family Guy funny moments and other such things.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
Sometimes he just takes other videos from the internet and just remakes them in Pivot.
Board the train, Charlie. It's gonna take us to the Banana King.
I don't see any train. All I see is a giant sneaker.
Okay, you can't fool me, alright? That's just Charlie the Unicode. Sometimes you just take a deep breath and it's like, 2008.
This is Sparta!
Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll get both the plagiarism and the 2008 meme stank.
Hey, excuse me, do you have the time? Yeah, sure, it's, half past.
I really make it sound like most of the skits are like this, but not really. Most of them, to be honest, are just kind of typical pivot stuff. But sometimes, a joke really does catch me off guard, if you will.
What the
Okay, first of all, do not give Pac-Man teeth. One thing I appreciate from the early videos is something that most stick figures on Crack clones don't use. The static between gags is supposed to be changing the channel, so that's why sometimes it goes back to a previous gag to see how it has progressed. Not a lot of people seem to know that. Even the intro and credits song is about television, so it puts the context in the center stage. Also, sort of trademark thing is seizure time, so if you suffer from epilepsy, you better watch out. You better not die, because it can just pop up at any time. Well, alright, well there you go, that's the funny. So as you sit there watching a stick figure get face humped because that's fucking funny, then you suddenly realize, wait a minute, how did the animation get better? Just a couple of minutes ago, the animation was looking pretty stiff. Now suddenly it's all smooth and fancy like Stick Figures on Crack itself. What's going on? How did this happen in only a few months? And I don't know, maybe Pivot Master DX himself mentored him. Maybe this is just what happens when you make lots of Pivot videos at once. I mean, here's the comparison of a cinematic action scene from early and from later in the series. Now, just because the animation is much more better in comparison does not mean the odor of the 2008 is gone, though. Some things truly never change, but I'm not sure how good of an idea it was to just plop in footage of hell itself for us mortals to witness. The tragic thing about this series is, the further it goes on, the better the animation quality, but also the further it goes on, the more weeaboo it gets. AKA, it uses more nightcore. And I think that's all I had to say about these 10-year-old videos. It ends with a bang. The final episode ends with a joke, probably. Thus ends another classic series of YouTube videos that aren't really that funny nowadays. Will he ever return for another video? Who knows? But if you are watching this, Hop Diddy, I am the one-of-a-kind Serbian man that brings you this message. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself, enjoy yourself, feed your child nutrients, and stay at school and don't do anime. I grew up watching this series. I saw the videos multiple times as a kid, and I made this video as tribute. Actually, I'm pulling your leg. I made this video because I don't know what I'm doing, and I never knew what I was doing. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. I'll be seeing you all again in 2028 when I reboot Crazy Stickfigure Randomness. Goodbye.
Lord have mercy, it's a room full of homosexuals.